Hi, Smalls here. How's everybody doing? Um, I'm cold. Actually, I'm not too cold today. I think I was colder yesterday. Everything's encapsulated in ice outside right now. I'm in Texas and got another day off because yeah, the icy conditions and you know, I think it kind of goes along with the state of the world right now. Um, my friend had asked me to do a reading for the state of the world, I guess. What's going on with Russia and the UK and Ukraine. Um, I pulled some cards a while ago. I did a video, but I decided to um, not upload it. I just kind of felt not called to do so. Um, and I pulled some cards, but I think I'm going to pull again. I talked a lot on that video. I don't think that I have the understanding of what's going on over there to be able to talk about it in a rational way. I get a little irrational when it comes to wars and people fighting and things like that. I don't see any sense in it really. I mean, live and let live. Let people do their thing. If the Ukraine wants to be the Ukraine, let them be. If the Russia wants to be who they are, let them be. If America wants to be who they are, let them be. Like, obviously, if somebody's being mistreated or somebody's, you know, there's genocide or horrible things like that going on, of course, they need people to defend them. Um, But in the big picture of the world, wars just don't make any sense to me, quite honestly. And I've told people that before, and people said, "Oh, but there will always be wars. That's life. That's the way it is. You know, we can't do anything about it." Well, I freaking disagree. Okay, I just do. I disagree. Um, a lot of times I feel like I'm working to hand my money over to somebody else. It's like I'm in this enslaved state of being, and we all are. Like, just make money to hand it over to somebody else, 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 and who in the end gets it? Sure the hell ain't us. Even I think the people who make quite a bit of money, who are making a good living or whatever. I mean, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, aren't they just handing it over for their bigger house, their better cars, their, you know, their children's better education that just helps their children make more money to give it over to somebody else? I mean, at the end of the day, are just all slaves making money to give it to the next person down the road? At the bottom of the deck, we've got Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Somebody feeling like their heart is broken. So I guess this is a channeled message for the state of the world right now, Spirit. That's what I'm asking for. Show us what's going on in the world today. That was a lot of cards that came out, so I'm not going to take them. Although I did see the devil in there. Devil is toxic energy, subordination. Basically somebody who, you know, wants to be on top and doesn't want, yeah, power. Toxic power. Capricorn energy. Show us what we need to see, Spirit. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. I can't really speak to it intelligently enough, I think, in order to say anything that would make a difference, except for to say, why? Justice at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's looking for justice. Somebody wants justice. Justice is coming. That's Libra energy. Show us what we need to see, Spirit, not what we want to see. Tell us what we need to hear, not what we want to hear. Two of Swords. Somebody needing to make a decision, but feel like they've got blinders on. Somebody with a blinder on that's got two swords. That's a dangerous person, right? Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's somebody watching, somebody looking, somebody keeping an eye. But that's more swords. Defensive energy. This person doesn't look like they're about to fight, though. They actually kind of look to me like they're about to do a little dance. And this person doesn't really look like they're going to fight, but they definitely got two swords in their hand and they're blindfolded. So if somebody comes at them, it's kind of like Kill Bill, right? Like, I got these two swords in my hand, so I might look like I'm defenseless, or it might look like I'm, oh, what's the word I want to say? Doesn't look like I can really defend myself, but at the end of the day, I do have two swords. I may not be able to see you, so whether you're good coming at me or bad coming at me, if you're coming at me, I've got blindfold on. It's like a cornered snake, right? I mean, they're a snake. They're not really out to hurt anybody particularly, but you put them in a corner and they're going to come out fighting. That's exactly how I see that. That's somebody who feels cornered to make a decision, and they don't have all the information on a decision. So whatever comes at them at this moment while they're still in the dark, because the moon is out there too, while they're still in the dark, they're just going to make the decision to fight. Another two. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, in the upright, that would be somebody juggling a decision, or juggling two people, or juggling two things. Something that's, Swords is air, Pentacles is earth. So, maybe properties, maybe lands, maybe money. But in the reverse, they feel like, well, you can't juggle anything in the reverse. You can't. Gravity, right? I mean, you can't throw it up in the air and catch it because it's in the reverse. It's just going to go down. Yeah, 2 and 2. That's two twos out there. So, hey, you know what the 2 portal is, right? We just had that 2 portal. 2, 22, 22. See, 0, 2, 22, 2, 0, 2, 2 is what we just had. And of course, earlier this month we had 0, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. But twos is all about decisions. Maybe this person with their swords in their hand is saying, yeah, you might be juggling our lands and our material wealth, or that's how you're trying to make us feel. But, yeah, you come at us and we feel like a cornered snake. We're just going to come out fighting regardless of what what it is you think you got above us, or you got over us, or you got whatever decision it is you think we have to make. Anything else, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Look at that on the bottom of the deck again. Page of Swords. So somebody's watching. Somebody's keeping a close eye on what's going on. And it's air energy again. Could be some could be some satellites. because it's air, right? Could be airplanes, could be that kind of thing. Six of Cups. It's water energy. That's reminiscing about the old times. Reminiscing. Could be somebody who feels like something of theirs was taken and now they're making the decision to try to get that back. King of Cups. That's an older gentleman who has a lot of emotions, but they only tip their little toe in that water. They only put their toe in there. So somebody who's got a lot of emotions deep down, those emotions run deep, but they don't let them show. And if you hurt them emotionally, they feel it strongly. Yeah, very strongly. Feeling very reminiscent about something they were juggling in the past but lost. Maybe because they were being cornered and feeling defensive. Tower. So this King of Cups, who's in his feels right now, about to come to a tower moment. Yep. Whatever these feelings are, these feelings of somebody took something from me that was mine. About to cause them a tower moment. And look at that tower. There's fire at the top of that building. There's some air. Oh, wow. Look. See that? I was about to say there's some airstrikes coming in. People are jumping out. Fire. The crown, the top of this tower is being completely like taken off, taken down. Definitely going to cause a tower moment. That even looks like bombing raid against a crown. See the crown? These people are still alive jumping, so, I mean, it looks like they've jumped out rather than have been blown out. Saving themselves. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's new beginnings. New business dealings. Just the universe offering a brand new beginning. What else can you tell me about the state of the world? Spirit, please show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Give us some insight about what is going on in the state of the world and what somebody's watching. This is not going unnoticed. The world is watching, right? The world is watching you. Yeah, you might feel like you've been done wrong, but the world is watching. Emperor in reverse. That's a toxic, that's kind of the King of Kings. Somebody who wants all the power. A tyrant. Emperor would be somebody who is fighting on the side of good and righteousness, and Emperor in reverse would be Emperor in the upright is somebody fighting for righteousness and who's a fair and honest person, but in the reverse, that's somebody who's toxic, kind of narcissistic, thinking of themselves and what they want for themselves. So the King of Cups, that tower moment, is coming in and is either going to bring in the Emperor in reverse, or is going to make this King of Cups turn into the Emperor in reverse. Or maybe this reminiscing about something that they lost that he felt like was his, this material stuff that he lost, that he felt like it was his, brought in this Tower moment and has turned him into the Emperor in reverse. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. Anyways, I made another video earlier, and I talked a lot about how I felt about wars, and got into some deep stuff about, even about, you know, killing animals, and, you know, I'm not perfect. I've hurt people. I've hurt animals, not willingly, not, oh gosh, I'm getting into it again. Not willingly or not purposely, but my sense of that is that I'm not perfect, and nobody is, and we all do things because of our pride, or because we feel like we're defending ourselves, or because we feel like we need to be on the offensive of something. I eat meat, so yes, I mean, in the sense of that, I've killed animals for my own pleasure and for my greater good. But I do feel like we all reap karma for that. Look at the Strength card. Somebody's trying to tame the beast. Somebody trying to tame the beast, but that lion there doesn't look like much of a beast to me. She's got her hand over the lion's eyes, and the lion actually looks like it's looking up at her with his mouth open, and almost like he's, you know, like my cat does, rubs up all against you. Got the infinity sign above her head, so somebody who feels like eternity, infinity. Maybe this Emperor in reverse feels like they you know, should be the master of the universe, to infinity and beyond. Don't know why I said that. That just came right out. The world. It's the end of a cycle. The end of the cycle for this Emperor in reverse. Knight of Swords. That's more air energy. So this is the way it came out, just to show you. Actually, it was more like this. So there's the Emperor in reverse, and look who's coming in. See these swords here? This person who feels like they're stuck in a corner with their swords up in the air and is just going to come out fighting. Yeah, that's what they're going to turn into. See this horse? Oh, it's coming in, and they're riding in. They are ready for battle. They're not going to let this Emperor in reverse come in like that on them. Oh, no. No, no. Temperance. Patience. Somebody wanting balance. I think this Emperor in reverse doesn't believe that didn't believe that they were going to have any interference in what they're doing, but they are. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody looking at all their hard work. Something at looking This is somebody looking at all the hard work that they've done. This is somebody who's looking at all the hard work that they've done has been for nothing. The Ace of Cups. This is the universe, the great giver, right? Giving infinite loads and loads of emotional stability. And the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. That's somebody who's got a lot of stability, a lot of material stability, a lot of material wealth. Maybe this Emperor in reverse didn't feel like these people had the means to defend themselves, or that nobody was going to come in and help defend them. But I feel like somebody is. I feel like they have the means to defend themselves, and they will. Tower's coming for this king, though. The Tower is coming for this king who feels like they've been hurt emotionally because they didn't, they feel like they've lost something that was theirs. Three of Pentacles. Contracts. Kind of looks to me like somebody wanting to make an offer of some kind of contract. I'll give you this if you give us this. You know, the Sun again at the bottom of the deck. That's things that have been hidden coming to light. King of Wands. King of Wands is a fire energy. Somebody with a lot of, you know, people love them. People love hearing them speak. They're handsome, good looking. They walk into a room, they get noticed. Fire energy isn't so much of a peacemaker, but a peacekeeper, it feels like. You know, in the reading I did in the video that I didn't upload, I decided not to. I also got the Emperor in reverse as well then too. So I could tell you who I think this Emperor in reverse is. But if you know what's going on in the world today, I think you can guess who I think the Emperor in reverse is. Who I think the King of Cups was or is, and who the King of Wands is. Definitely all males out here. The King of Cups can sometimes embody a female energy because of the emotions and all of that. The King of Cups tends to hide their emotions. The King of Wands is somebody who they act before they think. They act before they think. So, I do see a female energy out here, but that would be the Two of Swords, and I feel like that embodies the feminine energy because that's the person who's being, you know, put in the corner there. Strength at the bottom of the deck again. That's somebody who's put in the corner and made to fight, not because they want to, but because they have to. This King of Cups could be offered something from the Emperor in reverse. See, because this Six of Cups here, this person is bigger than this person, even though this person looks older than this person, and this person feels like they're embodying the female energy once again. The energy of somebody who feels like they have to defend themselves. But I feel like this bigger person here, representing a bigger country or bigger status, is offering a little bit of something to this smaller person here. The Sun again at the bottom of the deck. So maybe the Emperor in reverse made this King of Cups, and now this Emperor in reverse is like saying, hey, King of Cups, you're not doing what you were supposed to be doing. This isn't the contract that we had or that we made. We need a new contract. That's what's causing the Tower moment. That's what's causing the Tower moment, because the Tower moment is between this King of Cups and this Emperor in reverse. So either this Tower moment has caused this King of Cups to become the Emperor in reverse, could be, or the offer made to this to make this King of Cups the King of Cups caused this Tower moment for this Emperor in reverse. That makes sense. I always have to read, always have to watch my videos back to see if that actually makes sense to me, because sometimes when I'm in the middle of it, I'm like, that's not going to make sense to anybody. But then when I go back and I rewatch, I'm like, that makes sense. It's a freezing cold day. I opened my bathroom window and I could hear all the crunchy noises of the encapsulated trees and encapsulated grass and everything. It sounds really, really nice. It's kind of ASMR, right? That a little crunchy every time the wind just kind of a little bit blows. I wonder how the roads are. I haven't seen the news. Yesterday it was all over the place. The news was all over the place talking about the ice and the snow and the storm and everything else. And I haven't seen too much of that today. Of course, I had Taps on a little while ago, that movie Taps. If you haven't seen that, you should see that. It's a really good movie. In my last video that I made that I decided not to upload, I talked about that a little bit, how it kind of goes along with the, or how I think maybe it was going along with the state of the world today. Strength at the bottom of the deck again. Same cards keep coming out at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is holding on to their strength. Somebody is trying to tame the beast. Eight of Swords. That's that female energy, or the, the female energy, the one that feels like they have to defend themselves. Now she's blindfolded and she's tied up and she's surrounded by swords. Maybe feeling imprisoned in the mind. Yeah, still, even still, like this person right here is blindfolded. She's got her swords up, so she's in defense mode. This one is too, if you think about it, because look at those ties aren't very, it's an illusion. These ties that bind are an illusion. This blindfold is an illusion. And somebody's got her tied up, or tied up in her mind. But, however, if she was just to like break those ties that bind there and take off that blindfold, look how many swords she has to pick up. I mean, she's got a lot of swords around her to defend herself at this point. Like, somebody'd be stupid to leave all those weapons around somebody who's feeling like they're cornered. That's what I feel like. So this King of Wands, Knight of Swords is coming in to defend against the Emperor with some sort of a contract. Three of Coins. With some kind of contract. You see it looks almost like somebody's gone up to a judge and they're showing them the contracts, and could be marriage, I guess. But it looks like some sort of contract to me in front of a judge. In fact, this judge isn't much of a judge really, because they're like on this kind of stool. Like they're just giving the impression that they're above and that they can make this decision. Which brings about this King of Wands, who's coming out as this fiery energy that everybody likes to listen to, everybody likes to look at, that fly by the seat of their pants, kind of in and out energy. King of Wands turn their back on this person who's being tied up and kept in their head. Empress in reverse on the bottom of the deck. It's interesting. Got that Emperor in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Emperor in reverse is Aries. So we got the Seven of Cups. Illusions. Okay. We got the Six of Cups here. Reminiscing. See all the flowers in the cups. All the same flower. Little flower, one little flower in each little cup, being offered by this bigger person here to this smaller person here. Making a King of Cups who's got a lot of emotion but has to kind of keep that all inside. Causing a Tower moment for this Emperor in reverse. So it looks like these cups are full of flowers. One little flower each. Not even a rose or anything, right? It's all an illusion. All an illusion to keep somebody stuck. To make them feel like they've been stuck. There's 3 different masculine energies in control, or with the illusion that they're in control. One of them feels like they're cornered, having to defend at all cost. One of them feeling like they've lost control. One of them feeling like they got to rush in and take control back. Guys, this is all an illusion. This is all an illusion. This is how they want to keep us. Feeling like we're stuck in our heads. Bringing on somebody who's handsome, gonna like take the reins and say, oh, I've got this. We've got this Tower moment, but it can be avoided. I've got this now. We're all good. It's an illusion. That's a shadow man with his illusions. Some fast incoming communication about all this. Either somebody's going to blow the lid off of these illusions. It's another 8. 2 8s out here now. 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Actually, 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Somebody's going to blow the lid off of this. Somebody's trying to keep us in illusions about this. But, all of this is an illusion. What's the illusion? What's the incoming communication? Lovers. Gemini. Two sides of a personality. Feminine and masculine. What I asked was, tell us about these illusions and this incoming information, this incoming communication. And the Lovers came out. Tell us more, Spirit. Give me the truth. Let us see. Show us, Spirit, what's going on today? What's going on with the world? What's happening? What do we need to see? Tell us, please, about these illusions, this incoming communication, this being stuck in our heads, these lovers. Please tell us. The Tower moments. Please tell us what we need to hear. Please show us what we need to see. Please, Spirit, please talk to me. Talk to me and tell me what's going on, please, Spirit. Talk to me and tell me what's going on, please, Spirit. The Devil in reverse. 6 of Swords. Okay, you see those lovers? Right? You see those people right there? And this being right there? Tell me how closely that looks to that. See that? See that? Somebody's losing control. There's been 2 deceptive energies. 2 major deceptive energies. 2 in control energies that have given the illusion that they don't work together. But the illusion is, and we're going to find out about this, we're going to get some kind of communication. I don't know if it's going to be something breaking news, some kind of journalist is going to come upon this, but we're going to get it, and it's going to be fast. Fast. That these 2 people have actually been working together. These two lovers have been working together. They've been in some kind of toxic control. They're going to lose it. They're losing that control. The illusion is these 2 higher ups have been in some kind of control. One is the King of Cups. One is the King of Wands. Fiery energy, emotional energy. The truth is, The Tower moment is that we're going to find out that these are actually toxic energies that have been working together to keep us tied up in these illusions, and we're going to hear about it. It's not going to be very long. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 hours. But we're going to find out that these two energies that we didn't know were working together, we're going to find out that they were working together, but that's going to fall apart. Somebody's going to bring it to light. Yeah. That's the Six of Swords. And we're going to start moving away from that energy. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. And we're going to move away. We're going to start moving away from these illusions. Because look what they've done to us. 10 swords in our backs. That's us. That's all of us. Take it as it resonates for you. I know how it feels for me. That's us as citizens. That's what I feel like. This has been an illusion. These two kings, these two presidents, these two, whatever they may be, male energies that have really been working as one emperor in reverse. Okay? Trying to bring in this Tower moment, or brought in this Tower moment, brought in this. They've been keeping us stuck under illusions. We're going to get information about it, that these two people have been working together to keep us stuck and under illusions. They're falling apart. It's going to get us moving away. We're moving away with these swords. We might be sneaky about it. Might have to be a little sneaky about it. But I realize now that there's also a wand in here. Anything else, Spirit? Am I on the right track? Does this make any sense at all? Am I on the right track? Ten of Pentacles. It's all about money. Of course it is. It's all about material wealth, lands, money, bank accounts, their own personal gain. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, or Ace of Wands when I cut the deck. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Making a decision. That person has the world in their hand too. Struggles are coming to an end. The fights between each other is coming to an end. We can no longer fight each other. That's been an illusion too. These struggles between us, like it being us against their people, our people against their people. And they've been working on this a while too. They've been working and working and working on it. Or having us work on it for them. Death in reverse. Oh, my nose just started itching. This is what I was thinking right before my nose started itching. They don't want this change. Death in the upright is the death of something, the rebirth of something, change. Death in the reverse is somebody trying to keep things the same. They don't want a rebirth. They don't want us to know. They don't want us to fight this. Um, the world, the bottom of the deck, end of a cycle. They know the end is coming. They want us working for them against each other. Page of Cups. Making small offers, making small gestures. Um, They're trying to stop this change. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The truth. I asked, was this the truth? Was I onto something? Here we go. Sorry, I got excited. They're going to try to make a small offer. This is going to end. This world, this stuff that's going on in the world right now, it's going to end pretty soon. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 hours even, because they're going to make this small offer. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. This offer is an illusion. They're getting our anxiety up. They're getting our, they're hiding something. Something's being hidden, and this is a smoke screen, smoke and mirrors, right? Smoke and mirrors. The struggle's coming to an end, but it's going to be because they're offering us a little something. Maybe a little peace. Maybe a little peace offering. Temperance. To temper us. Oh, God. That's what all this is about. There's the cups again. The illusion of big strife in the world to keep control. The Tower moment is an illusion. And it all has to do with money. Material things. Anything else we need to see, Spirit, please, before I close this out? Anything else I need to see to fully close this out? It's the Seven of Coins again. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. They're looking at all their hard work. See, they're looking at all their material gain. They're looking at all of it. And they want to keep it. They want to keep it right where it's at. They want to keep it coming into them. They want us to be the ones working for it, working on it. And they want to keep it over here in their little stockpile while they give us just this one little coin for all the coins we give them. Oh, my nose. Oh. If things continue the way they are, people keep waking up. If we begin to wake up, if we begin to see, which we are seeing, the awakening is beginning. Everybody's seeing what's going on here. This is how they're feeling. They're like, oh no, we can't do this. We can't let them see this. We have to start something. We have to make something look big and bad and awful in order to bring it all together again, to give them this little offer so that they'll say, ooh, yeah, there was this big thing, but this guy brought about peace, or this guy brought, or they did their peaceful talks and everything's okay. And then we're going to be living this way. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling like if we don't do what they tell us to do, if we don't act the way they want us to act, this is what we're going to look like. This is what it's going to be. We have a brand new beginning coming. We do. The universe, God, archangels, whoever it is that you, whatever it is that you believe, is coming with a brand new beginning. We don't have to work for the man. We don't have to, okay, look. Some of us work very hard and we still feel like this. We still feel like we're left out in the cold. We still feel like we're giving all of our pinnacles to somebody else and they're living in a great big house while we're out here, with no health care, feeling cold when it gets, when winter breaks and dadgummit, we don't have any freaking electricity. And then the next year, we have the same kind of winter, some kind of freeze, and all of a sudden, guess what? Huh, our electricity works just fine. Why did it all break down last year? To keep us in line. To keep us in line. See how hard we work? We work. At the end of the day, we're looking at all this. We get to put this one little pinnacle under our belts while we have to give all these pinnacles away to somebody else. What does that look like to you? Slavery? That's what it looks like to me. Meanwhile, the churches, the government, they say, hey, we need all of our pinnacles. We need our stained glass windows. We need our big buildings. You guys can be out here. See, it's getting cold again this winter. You don't want your electricity to break down again, right? You don't want that, right? So make sure we get all of our pinnacles. It's time for a brand new beginning. It is. If we don't stand up against it, who will? Last two cards that came out. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. The deal is we can have our brand new beginning. We can do this. Our cups can be overflowing. The things that we make, the things that we do, the things that we work for can be ours. Instead of giving it to somebody else, it can be ours. That's the illusion. The illusion is that we have to keep giving it to somebody else. Judgment Day is coming. Anything else, Spirit? Nine of Wands. Heavily burdened. Want to keep us heavily burdened so we don't see the illusions that are in front of our faces every single day. That wanted to come out, but it went back in. That's the Seven of Wands. Keeping us working. There's another small offer. Little bit of money back. Guess what? I'm your government and you have to pay us all these taxes. You have to give us all this money. But just so you'll be happy and feel like, we've done you a little favor too, we're going to give you a little bit of your money back. You went and worked all year long. You have to pay your taxes now. But guess what? In order for you to be happy, so you can go out and buy some alcohol or go and spend a little bit on yourselves, we're going to give you just a little bit more back. That'll make you happy. You're going to pay us, what, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in taxes, and we're going to give you, what, $1,500 back of your own money? It's not like we're even giving it to you. It's your own already. Man, are we delusional? We're delusional. And what are they doing for us, really? Keeping our heaters going in the winter, which they're supposed to do anyway, because we're paying for that. We're already paying for this. I'm going to stop this reading right here because I'm about to go deep into some government and religion and wars and just remember who said it. There we go. Judgment at the bottom of the deck again. It's coming. Keeping us working, blindfolded. Smoke and mirrors. That's what I see. Illusions. But we'll see it. 8 hours, 8 weeks, 8 months. I hope it's not 8 years. I hope it doesn't take us that long. We're going to see the illusions. That we're all tied up in illusions. I hope we see it. Hang with me, people. I got a lot to say. Hope I don't get kicked off for saying it, but hey, it is what it is, right? Love you guys. Don't judge me, I won't judge you. Love you. Peace out. See you later.